Welcome to the 1000 subscriber special, which you're basically just here for the Q&A. I want to thank you for supporting me and just generally giving me a great time making content for you guys, but nope, you just wanna get to the Q&A, which was a lot more time consuming than I thought. I thought it would just take 3 days to make, done, easy. Well, the original recording for the Q&A was 60 minutes long, and I somehow trimmed that down into 20 minutes of somewhat legible rambling out of 60 minutes of not legible at all rambling. So enjoy that. It is very, very boring, and also the more I think about it, it is very egotistical for me. So, yay, I guess. I also made my own YouTube play button thing, but that doesn't fit into the script at all, so only going to briefly mention it here. Thank you all for making this possible. Here's to the next 1,000 if I ever get there, which at this rate will take about 3 seconds. And without further ado, here's to the boring Q&A that I recorded about 3 days ago. Yay. Hey guys, and welcome to the Q&A portion of the 1000 subscriber special. This is probably the bit that you've been waiting for, like, the whole time. So we'll get on with it. This is my second attempt at recording. The first one went absolutely fine, technically, but I sounded like a boring idiot, so I'm re-recording it. But let's get to it. I've collected all the questions that I can find on my videos. If I've missed one, which I probably have, let me know and I'll just answer it in the comments. Okay, let's get to it. We're going to start the Q&A with where the YouTube channel started, because that's kind of a logical progression of events and how you would logically connect things, I guess. Math Skill asks, why did you start your YouTube channel? Q&A, serious question. Thanks for that clarification. Basically, I just started the YouTube channel because it was fun. I mean, back then, we're talking like 1.5 years ago, I just uploaded whatever I wanted. It was just a bit of fun, really. No specific intent. Also, Alexander J19 also asked the same thing, so yeah. Silver Army Dogs asks, congrats on 500. Where did the name Zepherus come from? Silver Army Dogs, of course, has been subscribed to me, I think, before I even picked the name Zepherus. He's been a long time, like, he's my 10th subscriber or something ridiculous. Basically, Zepherus is a purposeful misspelling of Zephyrus, which is a far more commonly used name, which actually stems from the fact that the Greek god of the west wind is called Zephyros, and it's to do with, like, spring and all that stuff. Just generally positive. Yeah, so I browsed a list of Greek deities, chose that name, purposely misspelled it like some other company has done. No names being mentioned, of course. And yeah, I ended up with Zepherus, which is a good name if I do say so myself. I also really, really like the logo that I did that's up in that corner there. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I drew that myself. Very nice. Jupiter Room asks, my question is, semicolon, how long is a piece of string? Twice as long as half a piece of string. I've been asked that several times. Superify asks, what editing software do you use? For editing videos, I just use like a free video editing software. Could probably find a better one out there, but I use VSDC, free video editor. It's good and it has quite a lot of features for something that's free. Haven't paid for one yet and don't intend to. I'd recommend it though. Very good. Your Typical Squid asks, how do you not have more subs? Combination of not being very good at making content, and also I'm quite new, so haven't been around long to kind of pick up the background radiation of subscribers. Like, he's saying my content is good, but compared to, like, other people who've been doing it a long time, it's really, really bad. I think my content's bad. It's no secret that I hate all of my videos, just because they're just a graveyard of bad ideas, and the narrator's also an idiot, by the way. I hate him. Yeah, I hate all my videos, but then I suppose that makes me strive to do better, because I don't want to make bad stuff. Next question, how many subscribers would you be satisfied with? Question mark. I don't know. I don't really have control over the number of people that watch me, like, directly. And ultimately, it's good that I don't have control over that, because I'd probably mess it up, knowing me. I mean, my aim was 1,000, and now we've gotten there. I've got no idea. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm not gonna set, like, a target of, oh, look, I want 10,000 by this period in time. I'm satisfied with the amount of subscribers I've got now, and whatever comes after is a bonus. Yeah, that's a good answer. Shorts and Facts asks, congrats, inspiring to see a channel like this getting noticed. Thank you. Keep up the good work. I'm sure you will reach 1,000 well before the year is over. Wow, you're clairvoyant. Or you're just sensible at predicting numbers. Okay, a question. What is your biggest inspiration for starting this channel? Well, there wasn't really an inspiration for starting the channel as such. The inspiration for doing videos that I do now would probably be number 1, CGP Grey, and then number 2 through 5 would be C number 1, because CGP Grey is basically the only inspiration I have for explaining obscure things, though he does it a lot differently than I do, or rather, I do it a lot differently to he does, because he was there first. Yeah, I just love his content, and I just wanted to make cool things, but it's subtly different in a way that is kind of evolved through time. I thought my content was going to be mainly scientific, because I'm really into science and such, but it's turned out to be mainly historical. Oh look, here's a weird thing that happened 100 years ago in Victorian times, which I did not expect, because history is quite a deep subject, and there's quite a lot of people who know a lot more than me, as is evidenced by the YouTube comment section. But yeah, but also I have kind of aspirational people who inspire me to make videos or motivate me to make videos because their content is so good, and they're just generally the people I watch day to day. Just a few off the top of my head were probably Ed's World, that ended recently, very sad. Captain Disillusion is a recent one that I found. OK Go with the seriously insane music videos. These just people who make content that make me go, hey, I want to make stuff as well. They just strive to make me a more creative person, even though I know I will never match them in terms of quality. But hey, as is the world. And also Mr. Skepticism with his very nice Bill Nye icon said, who is your biggest inspiration in YouTube/life? YouTube, I guess, CGP Grey, mainly. And life, I've got no idea. Also, will you open a Patreon? No, I won't ever open a Patreon. I can support myself with or without your money, so I prefer without, and you get to keep it for spending on useful stuff, like cocaine. Matthew TAZ asks, out of all the videos you made, which one is your favourite? Sorry if this was already asked, also love your videos. Thank you, Matthew. This wasn't already asked. I've already said that I hate all of them, because the narrator's awful. You don't like the sound of your own voice most of the time, and it's especially evident if they're ones I did 8 months ago. Which is a shame, but it's just a general progression that makes me strive to do more. If I were to pick one that I genuinely enjoy now, it would probably be the Wembley Park video, because the amount of effort I put into that and things I got not wrong was good, and also it's a great subject. But also I quite like the Nazi Titanic one when it went out, because I actually watched that again, although I didn't need to, just because I enjoyed it, which was quite cool. So yeah, probably Wembley Park. Q&A by Kaiser Wilhelm, that's a nice name by the way. Are you a porn star?
Stop it. Get some help.
Do you love me? I don't know, the whole World War I thing was kind of a bit of a turn off, I guess, but you were the grandson of Queen Victoria, so I might let that one go. Will you make a Minecraft Let's Play? Listen very closely. No. Are you annoyed that an 8-year-old who likes Minecraft has more subscribers than you? No. People will enjoy what they want, and you can't really be angry at them for enjoying something, because that's pretty awful when you think about it logically. People like what they like, and I'm glad you like my stuff, but there will always be a group or a fan base that will be more popular, and you shouldn't really complain about that. You should be grateful for what you've got. People act like it's a competition, but honestly, it's not. It's more of a hobby, I guess. The Savocado, it's a weird name by the way, asks, how would you describe the time it took to reach a 500 or even 1,000 subscriber milestone? Numerically about 1.5 years, but other than that, always like the first 100 or the first 10 is the hardest, because usually it snowballs from there. If you look at the graph of my subscribers, you can see kind of the snowball and the momentum, which is really good. But yeah, the starting is the hardest step. The first step is the hardest step. Yeah, so that's really all I have to say about that. Ahmed Madwan says, Dude, you deserve more subs and views! Exclamation mark. Also, can you make an everything you need to know about the Gulf War? Please? Well, as you said, please, yeah, I'll add it to the wheel. I haven't really been doing many everything you need to knows at all. I've made one and then I stopped because I've just got so many explains in the works. And also part 3 to the Where We Are video because I've got something fun lined up for that. Oh, and by fun, I mean the death of everything that's ever existed. But yeah, that's my kind of fun. So yeah, I'll put the Gulf War on the wheel because that sounds like quite an interesting topic to kind of explain quite quickly. Hopefully I won't get anything wrong, which I probably will. Hypernova asks, what is bigger, far of Earth? What is bigger, far of Earth?
What? What the
Mr. Lomp123 says, favourite podcasts, question mark, favourite books, and well done on 1,000 subs. Podcast would probably be Dan Carlin and Hello Internet, especially Hello Internet because that's got CGP Grey in again. And favourite books, Time Machine by H.G. Wells, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, The Martian, that kind of good stuff. Origin E asks, with his creepy ballerina picture, will you ever reveal yourself in human form? Or as opposed to what? As opposed to like a non-human form? Because that's really what you're implying with that question. To answer your question and not dart around the subject, no, I'm not gonna like face reveal or anything. Because it adds nothing to my content. What editing programs do you use? VSDC free video editor I've already mentioned, and also I use Debut video capture software for just like screen stuff. Why is your voice so awesome? I don't know. I think it's genetic and from where I come from. And also, where is part 3 of Where We Are? Currently non-existent, but it is. I'm going to make it at some point, and it's going to be about the death of the universe. Because, you know, I've done one about the past and I'm going to do one about the future. That's what I call fun. Yeah, your face is appropriate for the death of the universe. Zed Money Tech asks, my questions would be, how old are you? Not very old. What city do you live in? Have you seen my most recent video? That is not a city. That is... I don't live in a city. And also, could you check my channel out? Yes, I could check your channel out. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Rick Grendel asks, what inspired you to start this channel? We already tackled this. Nothing really. I just wanted to have fun with it. And also, I like money. I'm just kidding. I love money. Ross asks, I think he's got the same profile picture as Kaiser Wilhelm. I wonder if he has asked 2 questions. That's cheating. Q&A, do you like The Patriot? Presumably you're referring to the Mel Gibson film. Haven't seen it. Q&A, do you like Braveheart? Presumably you're referring to the Mel Gibson film. Haven't seen it. Q&A, do you hate me now? No. No. Are those films bad or something? I thought Braveheart was quite good. Oh well. And also, did you name your channel of an e-cig? Ah yes, the Zepherus thing that I've been seeing in search suggestions when I Google myself, as you do. No, that came after me and is spelt slightly different, so really there's no excuse for mistaking me for some sort of electronic cigarette. Okay? Arthur McHale asks, will this question be answered? Sebastian asks, do you, ellipses, have a beard? No, I, ellipses, don't have a beard. Doc Damage to Pro says, how long does it take you to make a video? Solid, about a week and a bit, but in reality, 2 weeks. Usually I get held back on stupid things that shouldn't take as long as they do, but they do for some reason. And yeah, I also procrastinate a lot on menial stuff. So sorry about that. Usually what keeps me going though is the fact that like 1,000 people are waiting for me, and it's a bit selfish for me to just procrastinate when 1,000 people will get angry at me. So usually that gets me going eventually. Usually around the 2-week mark it gets released. Oh well. Magnificent Speed asks, oh yeah, I know this guy. He follows me on Twitter, I think. Anyway, do you enjoy gaming? Yes, I used to game a lot more than I do now. But yeah, I used to game quite a lot. Question, how old are you? Answer, not very. Question, what part of the UK do you live in? East Anglia, or just the eastern bit? Well, not like the eastern bit of East Anglia, but like the eastern bit of the UK. Question, have you ever been to Dublin? No, I haven't even been to, like, Ireland ever. Been to the Isle of Man, though, which is kind of like the closest. I could see Ireland from there, but that doesn't count. No, but it's on my list of countries that I don't not want to go to, so I'll probably go to it at some point in my life. Question: have I asked too many questions? No, but remember to capitalize your I next time, because that's incorrect. Joao, nice name, asks, congratulations on the 1k subscribers. Do you see yourself grow to be a popular YouTube channel? No, not really. I see myself staying quite small. Like 5,000 subscribers at most. I might kind of level out at that, I reckon. Something like that. I don't see myself becoming big like Vsauce or whatever. What keeps you from giving up to upload more videos? Doesn't make sense. What keeps you from giving up uploading more videos? Just the people asking for more. Yeah, I think you're basically asking, what keeps me going as a YouTuber, and that's just the fact that people want more stuff, and people like watching the stuff, so it's kind of courtesy that I would make more, so they can watch that instead. It's good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. UIOP44000 asks, where can I get a copy of your accent? You could probably download it illegally, though that's not how accents work. Can we get a finger reveal? I reveal like whole limbs in previous videos, but I recommend you don't watch them because they're terrible. What's your favourite video that you've made? I've already answered that question. Benjamin McDonald the Libertarian asks, where do you stand politically? I don't know. I actually don't know where I stand politically. I think I'm all over the place, but I lean towards kind of more normal things for my demographic, like legalization of abortion and legalization of gay marriage and funding of space travel. That is one that I want, like, seriously. Ban on guns, really, in general. They're not nice things. What else do I... There's things I support that's kind of scattered throughout the spectrum, and I'm not sure where I would stand politically, though if you're looking for where I stand on the US stuff that I don't know about, I took one of these I side with quizzes, and 93% Bernie Sanders, 89% Hillary Clinton. So yeah, on Democratic side. So yeah, that's cool. Hope you scavenged what you could from that ramble of nonsense. On a related note, Play on Desura asks, did you vote leave or stay in the EU? I didn't vote leave and I didn't vote stay, though you could probably guess just from my demographic what I was leaning toward. No real comment though. And Owen United FC, remember his username, he will come up later. And what was your reaction to the European Union referendum results and aftermath, and how did the results differ to what you may have predicted beforehand? I thought Remain was going to win. I was surprised that Leave was, though the amount of support they had beforehand was quite big. I've got no idea what's happening. Nobody knows what's going on in politics. Everything's kind of on fire, and we don't know what's going to happen next. Massive uncertainty. The pound has dropped loads. I wish that hadn't have happened. So yeah, it's just a whole bunch of things that I didn't expect would happen, but they did. But hey, you can't argue with democracy. The people have spoken by 1.9% of... And Roxy _ asks, do you know Owen? Yes, I know Owen. He's the one who just asked the previous question. Bit creepy that you're asking that though. Storm und Blackbird asks, who's inspired you to make these kinds of videos? These kinds, CGP Grey. But other than that, just like everyone I watch just inspires me to make content. I think I've already answered this one. Sorry about that. Golf Kilo 11 asks, congrats on 1,000 subscribers. Here's my question. Can you say Willie's real rear wheel 10 times fast? Yes, I can. Willie's real rear wheel 10 times fast. There, I did it. Alexander J19 has a whole bunch of questions, and they're not properly formatted. Why is this channel called Zepherus? I've already answered that one. Sorry about that. Can we see your face? I don't know if you can, but if you're asking whether I'm going to reveal it in a video, no. What video games do you like to play? Used to game a lot more, but I don't really much anymore. But if you're looking for video games, probably Portal 2, Kerbal Space Program, Boar, Universe Sandbox, Team Fortress 2, Portal 1, and then like a whole bunch of indie games that I won't mention now. Oh yeah, Fez, and what's the one where you steal all the art? I really like that one. I 100%ed that one, and I don't usually 100% games, so Yeah, the one where you steal the art. Although I don't remember the name. How long have you been doing YouTube? Well, you can just look this up. But 1.5 years. November the 5th, I think it was, I started. Why did you start YouTube? Because it was fun. Already answered that. Do you still have those letters from that one old intro? Ah, yeah, that one old intro. I love that one. I want to do something like that again. There's probably still a way in a drawer somewhere. I don't know where they are, but I kept them. Yeah. Can you please show us your face in this video? No, dude. I already said no. Don't push it. What video games do you like to play? You've already answered this. What are you doing? Like, you already asked that. Josh Hill says, OMG, 1,000 subscribers. Also, what was your favourite subject in school? Science. Like science, the science ones. Though not biology, because I was good at biology, but it's not really a thing that I would like to pursue. OMG, 1,000 subscribers. You did it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's August. And here's a question for you. What recorder do you use? Already answered that one, mate. And do you like doing YouTube for a living unless you have more than one job? I don't do YouTube for a living. This is just like a hobby thing. But I wouldn't like to do it as a full-time job, because I would like to do something else. Hope that answers your question. Trey22 asks, what are your plans for the future of this channel? And also Nick S says, what are your future actions, and will you start a new series? I don't think I'll start any new series like soon, because I've got the series that I want to do, especially the Where We Are videos. Plans for the future of this channel? Just making more videos. I don't see really any kind of end goal. As long as you enjoy them, I want to make them, unless I die horribly or something, which I don't see happening. And that's all of the ones that I could find. That's it, folks. So thank you for sitting through this long question period. You probably just skipped through it to find your question, or you've just watched through the whole thing. So well done if you did that. Well, thank you very much for watching, and here's to the next 1,000 if I ever get there.